Hello, welcome back. This is the angel card reading for April 2013. This is Ida from Healing Center of Hong Kong. I'm very grateful today to give you the reading for April. For the first card here, that is Counselor. Okay. When I just tune in here, that is you're going to listen a lot of messages. So in the April that you'll be active receiving a lot of informations and messages, guidance from the above, and it could also be through your friends, through the circle of your friends, maybe your mentor, maybe the people surrounding you. Because this field of advices is trying to go into you, to net you to hear. If you try not to listen, if you try not to receive that, you notice that some of the messages will just keep on repeating on you. It could be just a kind of sign to show it in front of you. That is some sort of you notice that through your discussion with your friends or with your angels, you're able to receive the message of just have the feeling of like a light bulb. So you're able to click the idea, you're able to start a new project, and you're able to find out how can you make your life feeling better. If you're concerning your finance or health issues, that you will notice the angel's messages for this month is highly emphasized on these two issues. So share with your friends if you have any ideas, talk with them because they will inspire you, and at the same time open up your heart to tell them how do you feel. And through you expressing yourself, then you are able to understand yourself and even able to understand your deep down feeling, which you're never able to access. So, here's a counselor card is turning up here, is enable you to understand yourself and explore the part that you may not realize or you may not notice from the past. So that is something very exciting. Okay, let's see for the second card here is you know what to do. Here is a number of messages turned up in the mind here. Let me try to organize and I will try to speak to angels to make it easier to interpret and explain to you. So you may notice that in the middle of the month that you because since you receive so many guidance from the beginning of the month or even along the whole month, then you will have a lot of ideas, no matter they are new ideas or pick it up some the old ideas, that you feel energized and you're feeling confident to go ahead to start it over again. It is brilliant, and you know what to do. Basically, yes. The only thing is when the time that too many good things happening surrounding you, you may kind of like lost in the focus. So that is the reason why Archangel Uriel here. So she is the one holding the lamp to try to help you to guide you through. So if you are in a situation that too many ideas and you don't know what to do, or too many ideas you want to do it all, you can just ask Archangel Uriel to help you to just simply light up the path, to show you which is the next step, which is the next project you should start from, or light up from the mist, that you can able to see clear what is the next step. If you're feeling guided that you need to sharpen or polish your skills before you go into any projects, excellent. That is a great time to start with. You it is not necessary to go to a lot of courses or certificates and diplomas and all these kind of things. The most important is you have to hold your heart and be honest to yourself. Try to read more articles, talk with people, because once your heart is opened, then you're able to assess your own resources, the real truth. So that is something very important, and that is something more valuable than any kind of pieces of paper or certificates and such. So hey Isa, you know what to do here. So that is you have to find a way which is close to your heart. Here that is who overcome the difficulties here. I always love this card. I always love the feather here. It's really trying to telling you that sometimes it's just like you are just able to fly high when you just near the cliff. So instead of rolling down from the cliff, then you're able to fly over, and you're able to see it from different angles in the distance. You're able to detach yourself from any old difficulties or old situations which didn't serve you anymore. So is a very encouraging card turning up here, because you may notice that you come across quite a number of it's not difficulty, but it's a kind of struggling within yourself. So for example, we have just mentioned like you thought that is from your belief system that you need so-called certificates, you need some sort of professional memberships. But actually, a lot of professionals that do not really need this kind of certificates. So, getting close to your heart, feeling, talk to your heart, and feel your heart, which is the way to bring you to happiness and joyfulness. That is something more important. So once you're able to connect to your heart, no more struggling, and then you're able to overcome all these difficulties, because there's only difficulties created by our own self, and there's only difficulties are created by our own beliefs. So that is the time that you have to think it thoroughly. Again, close to your heart, which means that you have to really get close to it. Ask your heart feeling. Feel it, not ask your heart, but really feel the heart feeling. If you're feeling that is something that you like it, go ahead and keep doing that. If you're feeling that person that you like it, then go ahead and also go out. If you're feeling that is a project that you're really interested in, spend more time in it. If there is something that you really want to do it, and make sure you really do it without any regret, because that is something close to your heart to telling you if you do not do it, you may feeling have a kind of regret after that. So that is the way. So April is a very good powerful month, because April is the sign of showing that it's a new project, new plan, and it's a springtime. So everything is just starting a new life, and especially for us, that we may have a lot of new projects or new directions, or there's a lot of new ventures, or even the newcomers come into your life. Enjoy and embrace all these experience, because we cannot expect or asking for how will it be, but we can just believe everything all is well, and everything is the blessing. The most important is you have to enjoy the process. If you're not completely immersed into the situation, if you're not loving the situation completely, then that is not the experience. So you have to really fully immerse into the situation and enjoy it. So thank you for listening to me, and I'm very happy to provide you this reading for your own interest, that you are also able to come into our workshops and you can't reading as such. So check it out and send me email info.healingcenter@gmail.com. This is Ida from Healing Center. Thank you so much, and speak to you again next month.